last time one Knoxville family saw their dog, their youngest son, was 4 years old.
Yeah, now he's 10 years old, and the dog they never thought they'd see again is finally back home. New at 5, Local 8 News reporter Stephen Powell met Maisy and the family that's been missing her all these years.
At first, it was more of shock.
The day before, we had taken a trip to Nashville. I mean, the last thing that was on our minds is, gee, I wonder if our dog that went missing 6 years ago was going to come back.
But then it started to sink in. A family member was back.
My husband told me, and I just broke down immediately. I thought I would never see her again.
There was a whole range of emotions, shocked. I couldn't believe it.
Monday, the Helen family got a call from Young Williams Animal Shelter. Someone found their beagle Maisy, the family pet that went missing back in 2008.
I spent many hours out in the woods. I took old T-shirts and left them out in the woods so I could leave my scent out there for her.
At the time, Parker Helen prayed every night for a year that Maisy would come home.
I can't put it into words. I mean, I was so happy that I had my dog back.
And yes, even though it's been 6 years, she still remembers her name and all of her old commands.
Come here, Maisy.
And the question on everyone's minds, where was she all this time?
Our guess is that someone probably found her, kept her for those 6 years, and maybe she got loose again.
Although Maisy is now 12 years old, her personality hasn't changed a bit.
It does bring back the day we got her. I mean, that was our first dog.
Maisy does have a little separation anxiety. She understandably hasn't let the family out of her sight since she's been home. In Knoxville, Stephen Powell, WVLT, Local 8 News.
Enough love in that home to last that dog for a lifetime, I'd say. The story is a good reminder of why it's important to have your dog microchipped. Maisy's microchip is the reason she was reunited with her family.